The bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. I just got here and I'm literally being attacked. I didn't even say anything. Fuck. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone on non-binary spectrum, my name is Exley, and today I'm going to be checking out this app called Series. There was a subtitle for this, but I forgot what it was. So basically this is another interactive story app, and kind of like What's Your Story? It seems like it dives into, fan fiction for popular series and such. Like What's Your Story has Scream, Riverdale, not Riverdale like the show, but like just Archie comics in general. What else? They also did Know What You Did Last Summer and stuff like that. And so it seems like this is the same thing. You see, you got The Breakfast Club, Vanderpump Rules, Law and Order Investigation, the one with Ice-T. What else? Bridesmaids, Saved by the Bell, 16 Candles, and Xena, Warrior Princess. So we're gonna test it out, but we're gonna play The Breakfast Club. Now I already started it, but I didn't really get far. I just wanted to see. So basically, as far as I got is that I created my character and I'm started in the class. There is no gate, no lock, no bolt that you can set upon the freedom of your mind. Virginia Woolf. Something sophisticated when that's a quote. Friday, March 23rd, 1984. Shermer High School, Shermer, Illinois, 60062. It's your first day of school. It's never easy being a new kid, but it's even harder when you transfer in the middle of the school year. And in your case, under the less than desirable circumstances, the bell rings for your next class. You take a seat in the back, trying to keep a low profile. Deciding up the other students, you turn to the window and stare at your reflection. Choose how you look for the rest of the show. I'll just basically pick the same outfit, the same thing that I did. So, actually, I don't remember what eyes I had or nose. Don't remember what lips I had either, dang. Reby Scott is the name I chose, so we're gonna keep that name. Certain outfits will change how the story plays out. How people will react to you. Wear something that'll make you stand out on your first day of school. Well, where's the outfit I already freaking paid gems for? A geeky student in front of you turns around. Excuse me. His head looks a little too big for his body. I just gotta say, it looks weird. I just had to remark on your awesome outfit. Very cool. I wanted to make a good first impression. You definitely succeeded. Sucks to be the new kid, huh? Be vulnerable, be cool, be funny. We're gonna be cool. You know what? We can't wear this. We can't wear the biker outfit and then, you know what? We gotta be cool. Be cool. You shrug nonchalantly. I've been through tougher. Brian raises his eyebrows in surprise. Oh, is that right? So what's your name? I'm Reby. I'm Brian. Do you like history? It's my favorite class. Mrs. Russell keeps it pretty interesting. You'll love her. The door opens and a severe-looking man in a dated suit steps into the room. That's not how I pictured, Mrs. Russell. Ugh, that's Vice Principal Vernon. There's an audible groans from the students. Alright, listen up, people. Your beloved Mrs. Russell is out for the rest of the semester, due to what is officially being called exhaustion. Yours truly will be filling in until further notice, which means you may actually get an education for a change. Wow. Don't diss Mrs. Russell like that. She tries to make it fun. It's only if it's a course in how to be an asshole. A few students laugh. You turn to see Andrew, a jock in a lettering jacket, trying to stifle a snicker. Mr. Clark, would you care to repeat that? Vernon stares at Andrew for a painfully long time, until Andrew looks down at his desk. I thought so. Whoa, wait, the TV's on in the background. I'm so sorry. I'm so unprofessional, I hate it. Vernon turns his attention to you. Oh, fuck. Don't make me stand up, please. Don't make me stand up. I don't like that. Please don't make me stand up and introduce myself. Just say, new student. Alright, and be done with it. Please, 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 please. Well, we have a new student joining us today. Fuck. Please don't make me stand up. Please don't make me stand up. Everyone, please welcome Reby to our fine academic institution. As smartering students offer a murmured greeting. Why don't you tell everyone why you're here at Shermer? What do you mean why I'm here? How do you answer that? Like, it's because you throw our parents in jail if we don't show up. Choices will have an impact. You can choose to be sincere, sarcastic, defiant, or a mix of the three. Over time, people's behavior towards you will shift based on your choices. Hopefully. Be sincere, be sarcastic. Like, what type of question is that? Like, why are you here? Like, I don't... Why couldn't you just be like, hey, why couldn't he just be like, hey, new student, everyone say hi, and be done with it? Why you gotta do all this extra stuff? Alright, be sincere, be sarcastic, be cynical. Aren't basically cynical and sarcastic the same thing? Sort of. It's like the same general tone.
See what you have! No!
Alright, so it's not really the same. So let's be sarcastic. Oh, I didn't realize I had a choice. Yes, okay, some of the students laugh. Watch it, Reby. Shermer doesn't need another wise ass. Consider this your first and last warning. I read your file. What did I do? Claire, a fashionable gesture in the front row, raises her hand. Mr. Vernon, isn't that kind of private? I don't think that's any of your concern, Claire. Well, she has a good... That's a good freaking question. Like, I don't think you should just be going through the files like that. Oh, wait, did she say that because she's about to freaking read me for filth? Oh, no. Don't, please don't. Oh, I hope it's not gonna be like Scream, where people think I like committed a murder, a mass murder of my old high school friends. Cause that threw me for a loop. Vernon moves in closer to you. Shermer's a good school, thanks to me, and I'm gonna make sure it stays that way. Understand? Maybe we should get on with class. It's getting late. Vernon turns around to Claire. I don't think you, of all people, should be talking about being late for class. Claire looks down sheepishly as Vernon turns to the rest of the class. Let's get something clear. I control the time in here. That is such a teacher thing to say. The bell doesn't dismiss you, I do. Alright, Cronus, relax. Excuse me, sir. Time manipulation is a physical impossibility. Brian, don't do it. Not you. Huh? I did a paper on it. I got an A, sir. Watch it, Johnson. You're in enough trouble as it is. What did he do? Brian, just finish this one out. Vernon points to Claire and Andrew. I suggest you both keep your mouths shut. You're in enough trouble as it is. Unless you care to spend Saturday in detention with him. Vernon motions toward himself. Because this asshole is starting to get agitated. Defend your classmates, mock verse, and get aggressive at Vernon. I'm gonna defend him. He's like being a bit too aggressive. Like, relax. Defend Story Branch made an impactful choice. Well, we'll see. Sir, I think they're just excited to get class started. I love history. You see? I'm sorry. When she said that and like the way her face looked, I just got like some weird flashbacks to like the How to Get Away with Murder spoof from SimGM. Like, if you don't watch SimGM, you should totally. They're the people who do like the Kardashian Sim stuff. Like, there was a video that surfaced around of like the orange soda, but basically they had a How to Get Away with Murder spoof. And one of the freaking characters was Anita Dick. She was like, I love clean floors. And that's how her face always looked.
I like clean floors.
Stop talking.
You said it yourself, sir. We're actually going to learn something for a change. Are you sassing me? No. Yes. No, sir. I'm quoting you. Vernon sizes you up. Listen, I don't think I'm as tall as you, okay? Sorry, I don't buy it. So guess what, Miss Not So Goody Two Shoes? You just bought yourself Saturday detention. Ah! Vernon locks his steely gaze on you. Welcome to Sherman High. You just carry that shit around with you? Brendan slams the detentions. Slip down on your desk. See you Saturday, sunshine. Damn it. March 24th, 1984, 7 o'clock a.m. Your grandfather looks at you with a stern but caring eyes. I may be hard of hearing, but I believe you and your parents told me you had to leave home because of severe allergies. But I didn't survive World War II, the Great Depression, and disco without developing a good bullshit detector. So tell me, what's really going on? I was abducted by aliens. I made some mistakes. I don't know what this conversation is going, so... You stare out the car window, unable to make eye contact. I made some mistakes in my last school. Like what? I don't want to tell you. Your grandfather pinches your arm. Ow! We said that at the same time. If it's something you can't tell me, then you deserve that. Your grandfather sighs and shakes his head in disappointment. I promised your parents I would make sure you got your diploma. So even though I love you, if you leave me no choice, I will make life very unpleasant for you. You hear me? Yes, Grandpa. Keep your head down and keep your nose clean. Well, I'm already failing at that because first day of school I already got detention. And it's not my fault though. The dude was like being really aggressive for no reason. He's carrying around the detention slips. Do you know how long it takes normal teachers to pull that out? They wait till the freaking end of class, or they have to go get a new set or whatever because they don't keep it like on them. This dude had on him like it was a freaking inhaler. Okay, so you know what? I am the victim here. Because if you screw up here, your next stop is Calvin Military Academy. You do a sarcastic version of a military salute. Your grandfather goes to pinch you again, but this time you dodged it. That is not a joke, Reby. This is not a joke, Reby. You don't want to go to military school, believe me. My advice, be mindful of who you make friends with. Because the people you surround yourself with, they define you. That's true. It's true. Thanks, Grandpa. That's 100% true. It says a lot about the people you hang around with. If you hang around with trash, people are going to assume you are also trash. Because you let it slide. Even if you aren't yourself actually trash, people will see you as trash if you hang out with a lot of trash. Have a nice detention. You get out of the car and your grandfather starts to pull away. Just as a surly looking burnout walks in front of the car. Your grandfather slams on the brakes. Watch where you're going, jerk off. You could have killed me. Apologize to defend your grandfather. Well, you should have been looking both ways, so screw you. You came out of nowhere. Fender walks towards you aggressively. Excuse me? You want to repeat that? Screw you. You were the one who stepped in front of the car. Exactly. Look both ways. Duh. Don't let your nonchalant attitude turn you into roadkill. Oh yeah? Well, I got a witness. He points to the disheveled looking girl watching you silently. Didn't you see them hit me with their car? The girl's eyes widen and she turns silently and runs to the school. Solid A witness you got there. Just then, your grandfather lays on the car horn and steps out of the car. What the hell? Get out of here, you snot-nosed comet punk! Get some glasses, you old geezer. Bender shoots you a look as he turns his heel and struts towards the school. Uh-oh. Your stomach gurgles angrily. As your grandfather's signature breakfast of scrambled eggs and prune juice comes back to haunt you, you run into the school and search for the closest bathroom. 7:07 a.m. By the time you get to the library, detention has already started. Brennan turns around to see you. Well, if it isn't Miss Comedian. Oh, thank you. That's such a nice name. Up late working on new material? Brennan checks his watch. You're 7 minutes late. You'll make it up at the end of detention. Take a seat. You got quite a cast of characters to choose from. The brain, the basket case. It's actually a basket case. What did she do? the princess, the athlete, and the criminal. Princess and the athlete, the basket case, the brain. I feel like it would make sense if we went to sit next to Brian, because, you know, he was the first one that was nice to us. You take the seat next to Brian. He smiles and gives you an encouraging nod. Alright, people, we're going to try something a little different today. Brennan strolls by the students, placing a piece of paper and a pencil in front of them. We're going to write an essay of no less than 1,000 words. Describe it to me who you think you are. Maybe you'll learn a little something about yourselves. Maybe you'll decide whether or not you care to return. Brian raises his hand and stands up. I can answer that right now, sir. That'd be no. No for me. Sit down, Johnson. Thank you, sir. Brian, stop. Brian sits back down. My office is right across that hall. Any monkey business is ill-advised. Any questions? Let's just stay silent. We already got an extra minute of detention for just showing up late. He sits silently. Yeah, I got a question. Does Barry Manilow know you raid his wardrobe? I'll give you the answer to that question, Mr. Bender, next Saturday. Don't mess with the bull, young man. You'll get the horns. He put the freaking... Oh my god, you were so corny. He turns to you. And you. I didn't even say anything. What did I do? If you really think that you're gonna get away with the same crap you pulled at your last school, you'll be sorely mistaken. Oh god, what did I do? Brandon turns on his heels and leaves. It's the shits, huh? Yeah, it could probably be a bit more awesome. Bender fixes you with a withering look. So what did you do to become the apple of Vernon's eye? I don't even know what I did, so I will be aloof. I don't feel like talking about it. Why not? Because you're a total stranger? Exactly. I don't know you. Well, let's get to know each other. Let's play 20 questions. Question number 1. Why'd you get kicked out of your last school? That's not how you play 20 questions. Shut up, Johnson. Leave her alone, Bender. She just got here. Oh, are you in love? Or are you just looking for anyone with a pulse, so you can finally lose your virginity? Just because you live in here doesn't mean give you the right to be the pain in the ass. It's a free country. Andrew shakes his head in frustration. Well, hey, Sporto, what'd you do to get in here? Forget to wash your jock? Andrew glares at Bender, who turns his attention back to you. Well, Reby, we're waiting. Claire turns around to you. Just ignore him. I don't like... I just got here, and I'm literally being attacked. Like, what'd you do? I know you're not gonna pull the same crap from your last school. Ooh, what'd you do your last school? Like, can I breathe? Sweets. You couldn't ignore me if you tried. Yeah.
I need 2, maybe 3 more cookies.
See, they're good, right?
Yeah, they're not as...
See, they're not too rough. I was about to come check on you too. Like, you okay?
I tried to stand away from it, but then I was like, no, I gotta go out for the cookies.
I was gonna check on you, see if you were okay.
Oh, if I had chocolate overload.
Yeah. Dang it, now I want cookies. Let's mock him. Does that mean she can ignore you if she doesn't try? Huh? Claire laughs as Bender tries to work through the logic. Sorry, didn't mean to make it brain, Bender. Whatever. Claire smiles at you. You know, Bender, if you disappeared forever, it wouldn't make any difference. Okay, now I kind of feel bad. I'm just gonna eat these, though. Alright, I still feel bad. I don't like poking at, like, people's existence like that. In that way, at least. Allison looks up, taking an interest in the conversation for the first time. Baker decides to absorb the hit and comes up with his response. Well, I'll just run right out and join the wrestling team. Maybe the prep club, too. Andrew and Claire laugh. Nah, they wouldn't take you. I'm in the math club. You know why guys like you knock everything? It's because you're afraid they won't take you. I'm in the Latin club. Well, it wouldn't have anything to do with you activities, people. Being assholes now, would it? Well, you would know. You don't know any of us. Well, I don't know any lepers either. But I'm not gonna run out and join one of their freaking clubs. Make fun of Bender, make Bender feel guilty. I feel like we're kind of all ganging up on him now, so I can tone it down like a bit. Hey, asshole. My brother is a leper. Seriously? Bender looks like he looks... Bender looks like he almost feels a little bad for what he said. No, I'm actually an only child. But you kind of felt bad for a second. Allison laughs. You go, wait, Twitch, not right now. Allison laughs and Bender cracks a smile. I'm in a physics club too. Brian, what are you doing? Excuse me a second. Bender turns from you to Brian. What are you babbling on about? I'm in the math club, the Latin club, and the physics club. Bender turns to Claire. Do you belong to the physics club? Academic clubs aren't the same as other kinds of clubs. Ah, but to dorks like him, they are. Bender shifts his attention back to you. Will you be joining any clubs? I don't know, it depends. Yeah, sure. Maybe. There are some cool clubs. Well, the only ones I'm interested in are the ones that play red tunes and serve stiff drinks. Oh, rad tunes. Why the heck did my brain say... You know what? I was looking at his shirt and my brain wired it to say red. I was like, nope, that's red, not rad. I was like, no, brain, that's not what it says. Look, you guys keep talking and Vernon's gonna come right in here. I got a meet this Saturday, and I'm not gonna miss it on account of you boneheads. Oh, wouldn't that be a bite? Missing a whole wrestling meet. You'd never miss it. You don't have any goals. Oh, but... Ah! Okay, we're good. Oh, but I do. I want to be just like you. I figured all I need is a lobotomy and some tights. You had a lobotomy? You wear tights? You wear tights? No, I don't wear tights. I wear the required uniform. Tights. Shut up. Just then, Vernon walks out of his office and heads down the hallway. What do you say we close that door? We can't have any kind of party with Vernon checking us out every few seconds. Shouldn't we be getting started on our essays? Bender turns his attention to you. So, Hotshot, are you gonna help me close that door or what? You know what? I'm feeling a little bit, you know, what's the word? What's the fancy word? Miffed. About him being, you know, detention ammo ready. You know? So, yeah, I'll help you. I think we could probably use some privacy. That's the spirit, Reby. Come on. You follow Bender towards the front door. You keep a lookout for Vernon. I'll get the store closed. You keep a watch as Bender starts to unscrew a bolt. I'm gonna be pissed if it has gems. Because I didn't buy any extra gems. I'm just using what they already gave me, and I already wasted them on clothes. Fuck. It's gonna be like, 50 gems! Come on, guys, don't screw around. Allison looks up from her drawing, curious about the going-ons. Just then, the screw comes out, and the door slams shut. That's very funny. Come on, fix it. You and Bender return to your seats. Footsteps can be heard coming down the hall. Vernon pulls the door open and rushes into the library. Who closed that door? It was a ghost. Vernon turns to Bender. I think a screw fell out of it. Vernon turns to Allison. Who? Allison freaks out and makes a squealing sound. Then she slams her head on the desk. She doesn't talk, sir. Don't, like, pressure her like that. Brendan turns back to Bender and sticks out his hand. Give me that screw. I don't have it. Screws fall out all the time. The world's an imperfect place. Brendan turns to you. Where's the screw? Why do you make it sound I did it? I mean, I guess behind Bender, I guess I could be the the most likely to do that. Fuck. Be evasive, be sarcastic. Be evasive. I didn't see anything. Maybe it's somewhere over by the door. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna be right outside those doors. The next time I have to come in here, I'm cracking skulls. Brennan opens the door and slams it shut behind him. 9:32 a.m. Oh yeah, I gotta press the button. Damn it. Bender is tearing pages out of a book and tossing them around the room. That's real intelligent. You're right. It's wrong to destroy literature. It's such fun to read. Hey, Reby, that was really cool. What you did yesterday? What did she do yesterday? Brennan took over history class yesterday from Mrs. Rubble. He was giving Claire a hard time. Bender reacts in mock horror. Oh no, not dear, sweet Claire. Knock it off, Bender. Yeah, well, Vernon was really laying into her, and Reby stuck up for me. That's why she's in detention today. It was pretty ballsy. You could have warned me that he was just trigger happy, but okay. And really cool. Aww, thank you. Except the praise brushed off. I kind of want to just accept it, you know? Fuck it, thanks. I guess it was kind of ballsy for my first day. Andrew looks over at Claire. Hey, you grounded tonight? My mom said I was, but my dad told me to just blow her off. There's a big party at Stubby's. Parents are in Europe. Should be pretty wild. You gonna go? I doubt it. How come? Well, because if I do what my mother tells me not to do, it's because my father says it's okay. It's a total drag. It's like any minute, divorce. If you had to choose between them, who would you pick? I don't think either one of them gives a shit about me. It's like they use me just to get back at each other. Ha! Everyone looks up in surprise as the first word Allison said all day. Claire turns around to Allison. Shut up. Oh, the problems of a poor little rich girl. Stick up for Claire. Challenge Claire. Hey, maybe we stay out of it. You sit back and let the conversation continue. You're just feeling sorry for yourself. Yeah, well, if I did it, nobody else would. Aww. It's so sad. It's not appropriate to be eating, but you know. It's sad. Don't worry. I'm here for you. Oh, you're breaking my heart. Claire gives Andrew the finger. Ooh, obscene finger gestures from such a pristine girl. I'm not that pristine. Are you a virgin? Claire is uncomfortably silent. That's a pretty personal question, so I'll bet you $1 million that you are. Takes one to know one. It's none of your business. Stay out of it. Takes one to know one. It's none of your business. I don't like stay out of it. I feel like too many people are taking shots at Claire in this room. Let's say takes one to know one. Methinks thou doth protest too much? Huh? I'm just saying, it seems like you're projecting a little. Maybe you're insecure about your own sexuality? Yeah, okay. Bender continues pushing Claire. Let's end the suspense. Is it going to be a white wedding? Why don't you just shut up? Claire's eyes well with tears. Leave her alone. Bender continues to stare intensely at Claire. I said, leave her alone. You gonna make me? Yeah. Bender coolly steps on top of the table, onto a chair, and right into Andrew's face. You know something, man? If we weren't in school right now, I'd waste you. Stop it. Just stop it. Sobbing, Claire runs to the back of the library. Premium choices give you the opportunity. We've started your accounts with some free gems. I know, I don't waste it. Ah! Okay, you know what? I have enough. I have enough. I have enough. Console Claire. You made an impactful choice. Fuck. You follow after Claire and find her crying in one of the aisles. Hey. Hey. Give Claire a tissue. Tell her a joke. Ooh. Ooh. These are actually really good choices. Give her a tissue, tell her a joke. Okay. I'm a bit worried about how she would react to me trying to tell her a joke at this time. Which is kind of, but I like want to tell her a joke and make her feel better. That's kind of what I'm going for. But I'm worried that's not how it's going to translate. Knock knock. Claire does not appear to be in the mood for knock-knock jokes. Knock knock. Claire purses her lips. Who's there? To? To who? It's to whom? You might have known that if you didn't skip class to go shopping. You stick your tongue out, play for Claire, she gives you a poke. Very funny. I'm sorry for not sticking up for you before. I should have said something. It's okay. Aww. You already stuck up for me once this week. Yeah, but it's no fun getting ganged up on. Claire wipes away some tears and smiles at you. I know, I'm not some starving kid in Africa. Shut up. Claire! Your problems are still valid. Yeah, your problems are still valid. That doesn't mean your problems aren't totally valid. It's all relative. Thanks. It does get hard sometimes. It's not fun being a pawn in someone else's game. Yeah, that's gotta be rough. Like, basically being just ammo for your basically on the verge of divorcing parents. It's like, that's all you are to them. That's gotta suck. You know, I think the reason Bender is giving you such a hard time is because he likes you. Ugh. 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 No way. You think so? It's like when the boys pull your pigtails on a playground. Ugh. I wouldn't know. I've always had a bowl cut. Well, you're familiar with the concept. Yeah. Well, either he likes you or maybe he's just a psychopath. Or maybe both. Claire chuckles. Thanks for coming over to cheer me up. I know we don't really know each other or anything, but I feel like we could be friends. Aww, me too. I want to raid your fucking closet. You're rich, aren't you? Thanks for coming over to me to cheer me up. Claire gives you a warm hug. Should we head back to the group? The way Bender and Andrew are going at it, we might have one less student by now. Yeah, let's go. You and Claire return to the group. Where the fight between Andrew and Bender has continued to escalate. Let's end this right now. You don't talk to her, you don't look at her, and you don't even think about her. You understand me? I'm trying to help her. Punch Bender. Let's not escalate that. Maybe not go that far. This isn't even about her. Come on, guys. This isn't even about Claire. It's about your oversized egos. Andrew stops to consider what you said, but Bender's not having any of it. Bender goes to smack Andrew in the face, but Andrew quickly gets the better of him and pulls Bender to the ground with a Wesley move. Wesley move? Wesley move? Okay. Oh, guys. Speak like I'm drunk. Ugh. This is why I can't non-stop read. Is that where at some point my words just start slurring. I gotta give myself a break in between. Bender struggles, but can't break free from Andrew's hold. I don't want to get into this with you, man. Andrew shoves Bender further into the floor and he jumps to his feet. Why not? Bender gets up. Because I'd kill you. Andrew shakes his head. It's real simple. I'd kill you and your fucking parents would sue me. And I don't care enough about you to bother. Chicken shit. Andrew turns to walk away. Bender pulls out a switchblade and opens it with a click. Andrew turns back around to see Bender stabbing the knife into the chair. While Andrew and Bender continue to jaw one another, you catch Allison eyeing the knife. Keep the knife away from Allison, letting Allison take the knife. Oh. Allie, sweetie, what you doing? Why did you pull out the freaking knife? Now she's eyeing it like a predator on a prey. I'm afraid of what she could do to someone else and what she could do to other people. Alright, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I know I'm about to commit some sort of sin here. but I've never actually seen a Breakfast Club, so I don't know if Allison being a quote-unquote basket case is legit, or if she's kind of like Harley Quinn, where she pretends to be like where she pretends to be, you know, an oddball just to get people like to back away from her because she doesn't want to be bothered, or to make people fear her. Let's just keep it away from her. You quickly step over the chair and pull out the knife. Just then the library door. Fuck! Fuck! Oh no! With the knife dangling from your hand, you look to see Vernon staring straight at you. Reby, what the hell do you think you're doing? My persona's smart mouth. You can't let her moment slip. You chose to look. Also, end of this episode. Damn it! I would regret it. You chose to act as Bender for the guy. Honestly, to be honest, I think it's better that I haven't seen the movie and I'm playing it, because then I could just like play it. It's like when I'm playing was it the 7 Stand User? I don't really get into certain parts because it's like, oh, I know how this is gonna turn out, so let's just let it do that and whatnot, and so you don't like actively get into it the same way. So I think it'll help make more authentic choices, and then maybe after I finish this, I'll watch the actual movie. You chose to act as a lookout for Bender. You chose to console Claire. You chose to sit next to Brian. You chose not to stick up for Claire. You chose to console Claire. Oh my God! They actually. All right, Telltale, relax. You chose to take the knife from Allison. Vernon thinks you're a rebel. Oh, I noticed Andrew's not up here. Then again, we didn't really interact with him other once. I think I'm gonna end it right there. There's gonna be gem choices. You earned 1 gem. Wow, 1 whole gem. Thanks. That's really gonna make a difference in my freaking gem thing. Oh, it's 12 episodes. Jesus. Detention's gonna be freaking long as hell. Alright. I've only got 8 gems left, and I know it's gonna be more gem choices, so I just want to stop there and then like wait till I get more gems and stuff. Honestly, I've just been waiting for like when they have little sales, but so far I kind of like it. I like it, so I definitely would try the other stories. I mean, after the Breakfast Club, I think I definitely want to do Saved by the Bell. Cause like, what's the... Okay, so basically, those strange twists of fate, you find yourself at Bayside. Through a strange twist of fate, you find yourself at Bayside in 1990. You'll need to befriend Zach, Kelly, and the rest of the gang in order to survive the year and get Screech back to his rightful time. So apparently, it's time travel. Because I was very curious. I was like, what possibly could you be making? Could an app like this be doing with Saved by the Bell, a sitcom, a comedy sitcom? And it's like, okay, yeah, that fits pretty perfectly. So I'm definitely gonna keep playing this, especially on the channel, because now I'm invested and I'm in trouble. I don't know why I didn't think that something like that would happen, but it happened, and there's nothing I could do now, so fuck. Alright.